What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and today I want to go over John Gruden's favorite concept, and that's Spider 2, Why Banana. If you've ever watched any of his show around draft time where he breaks down film with quarterbacks and other players and whatnot, every now and then he'll bring up Spider 2, Why Banana. And all Spider 2, Why Banana is a combination of a flag route or a corner route and a flat route from another player. The most basic form of this is, for us, and it's a play action, it works best as a play action, is out of I formation normal called PA fullback flat. This play is designed to get your tight end and fullback the ball. If you got a dynamic fullback and are tight end, this play does wonders. It's very effective in this game as long as the protection's there. If you notice the play art here, there's only two progressions. Your flat or your flag route or corner and your flat. What I like to do is have both routes. As you can see, they both go on the same side of the field. I like to have this particular play or those two routes going towards the strong side of the field. You got more field to work with. So let's just click PA fullback flat, and we'll just do it at 4-3. Move it over to left hash. Okay, they're in man. Against man, your only route, or your first route should be, your first read is your cover zero beater. If both safeties come up, give it to your tight end. If not, just dump it off to your fullback. That's it. There's really not much else to it. If for whatever reason your fullback gets bogged down or something, you could dump it off to your crossing route and circle. But for this purpose, let's just stick with our two main progressions, which is our tight end and our fullback. So let's see what happens. Cover one, let's just dump it. Say just didn't get good protection there. Okay, they're in man again. Cover zero. He's double teamed. I think I can dump it off to him. If you notice, both safeties came up. But look how open the fullback was. I could just dump it off to him every single man play. If you want to do that, by all means do it. Just dump it off to him and let him do his thing. But I saw both safeties come up. Even though he was double teamed, I dumped it off to him anyways, and he still got a huge gain. Okay, they're in zone. What I read here is, if cover two, you could dump it off to your tight end. There will be a window there for him as soon as he makes his cut. If they're in cover three, dump it off to your fullback. Or it's cover two. I just got pressure there. Okay, they're in man. It's definitely cover zero. So we can go to either one. I can just dump it off to my fullback. They're in man. Cover one, just dump it off to your fullback. They're in zone. What you can also do with this particular play, you can motion circle over and he can be open underneath. This actually helps identify coverage a little quicker, because if you noticed, by motioning the receiver over, I brought that right cornerback over in the screen so I can see what he does. As soon as I snapped the ball, he backed off. That means they're in cover three. That also means your fullback will be open underneath. As such, just dump it off to him and let him make the play. Zone again. Again, I can move him over if I want. It's not a, you don't have to. Cover three again. Just got pressured. They're in man. I can dump off the fullback or the tight end. Tight end was open. If I would have thrown a little bit harder, he probably got even more separation. Zone. I could just leave him over there. It's cover two. Press the wrong button. That was my bad. Okay, they're in zone. Cover two. Let's see if I can dump it off to... Nope, couldn't give it to my tight end. They're in man. Just dump it off to your fullback. Let him go downfield, make the play. Zone. We can just motion our receiver over. My bad, I pressed the wrong button again. Okay, they're in zone. Let's just motion him over. If it's cover 3, yeah, it's cover 3. Just dump it off to your fullback. It's a nice, simple play. Cover 0. Dump it off to my tight end if he can get underneath it. If you notice, the fullback was open, as usual, against man. You just have options there. Okay. They're in man again. Just run the play. Dump it off my fullback. Felt the pressure, so... There we go. That's more like it. It was cover 2 zone. What happens with cover 2 zone, you'll notice your tight end gets one-on-one with the safety because your corner's preoccupied with the fullback. So as soon as you get out of your play action motion, you should be able to zip it to your tight end. I didn't throw it too hard on that one, I should have. They're in man, just dump it off. No, they're in zone, my bad. Let's check this. Okay, they're in zone. Let's just keep him over there. Here's another good example. See, I motioned him over, but they went cover 2. Now, my first instinct was to give it to my tight end. But I had some time to run a little. Look what happened. That corner decided to back up and double team the tight end, leaving my fullback open. I just got to make the throw. Zone again. We can just motion him over if we want. Cover 2. I got some time to throw. Let's just... Bad throw there. Zone. We can just leave him over there. Cover 3. Just give it to our fullback. Okay. This play is out of several formations. I think I threw them all in here. I mean, of course, this play is only from under center. And it works best as a play action play. So, from what I remember, it's an ace big twins. PA rollout is a good example of this. They're in zone. There's no different. Just follow your reads. The flag could be your cover 0. Since this is zone, we'll do cover 2. You'll just have options over there on the right. We'll go through them here, hopefully. Just didn't have much of a chance there. Let's just run the play again. Cover 2. Give it to your tight end and the flag. Zone again. Give it to your flat. They're in man. This case, with this particular play, you can dump it off to L1. He could be your cover 0 beater if you got the time to throw it. They're in zone. Let's just good throw. Zone again. Just don't have much time to throw there. The pressure's coming. Give it to your flat. There's man. Zone. Cover 3. Give it to your flat. Cover 2. Give it to your tight end, your flag. Just needs to catch it. Zone. Got the pressure. I'll just go out of bounds here, pick up a few yards. Man. Cover 0. Didn't have much time to throw. It's a good catch there. Zone. Cover 2. I can try to dump it off to my flat. Cover 0. Let's give it to your corner if you can get underneath it. One of the best throw in the world. Man. Cover 0. Give it to your flag. Let him get underneath it. And one more time, they're in man. Cover 0. Give it to your flag. He just needs to catch it. Okay? Again, the reads were the same. I formation tight. It's in here. I formation tight end twins. Or twin tight end, it's in here. We've seen the normal. And it's also in strong twins, I think. But let's go through I tight. PA, fullback flat. Again, it's no different. You got a corner route and you got a flat route. This play is really good because you got a shallow route That works excellent against zone. So what you can do here is if you see cover 2, you could just dump it off the Hamilton, doing a shallow. If it's cover 3, you can give it to your fullback. As such, cover 2, just give it to your shallow. They're in zone again, cover 3, give it to your fullback. I think they're in man. Yes, they're in man. Cover 0 beaters your corner. If not, you can give it to your fullback. Give it to your fullback. That's just a bad throw. Zone. Cover 2. Just got pressured. Cover 2, or zone again. This is cover 3. Just give it to your fullback. They're in man. Just give it to your fullback if you got the time. Man again. Cover 1. It's pressured. This is definitely cover 0, so we can try to give it to our tight end. And throw it too hard. I think they're in man. Yeah, they're in man. See if you can dump it off to him. See if you can get underneath it. That was just a good interception. Man again. Cover 0. Felt the pressure. Just dump it off to your fullback. Again, I mean, hopefully all these reps are showing you some of the options you have. But it's a simple read. Sometimes you get this. Your tight end can be really wide open. Both of them were open on this play. Look at that. Both of them wide open. Killer. You got to use this in your playbook if you are running a pro-style offense. Run it one more time. That's man. Cover 0. Just don't have time to throw. It's just the pressure was there. It is what it is. Cover 2. Zone. Cover 2. Good throw. Pick up a few yards. Man. Cover 1. Just didn't have time to throw. Zone. Cover 2. Good throw. Man. Cover 0. Dump it off to your tight end. Let him get underneath it. Okay. And then you have it out of the I-form twin tight end. It is called PA fullback flat again. No different. Before I go into that, you'll notice this play action boot. It's got the similar setup. It's got a flat route with a flag or your corner. Problem is, your fullback has a slower release on these boots play, so I don't recommend them, at least for that particular play. I can go over to play action boots in another video, but he's not your go-to man route in those. But back to our Spider 2 wide banana. We'll run out of this again. I think they're in man. No, they're in zone. You can do the same thing. They're in man. Cover 0. Just didn't have time to throw. Man. Just need to make a better throw. I think they're in zone. Cover 2. Nope, they're in zone. Go to your tight end. Zone. I keep forgetting. I thought R1's my fullback. Okay, they're in man. Just don't have time to throw. Zone. Cover 3. Give it to your fullback if he can make the accurate throw. Or cover 3. Bad throw. Zone. Cover 3 again. Didn't have time to throw. Zone. Cover 3. There we go. I just got to make the throw. Zone. Cover 3 again. Didn't have time to throw. Man. Cover 0. Give it underneath to your tight end. Again, the reads are the same. Give it to your fullback. And we'll run it one more time out of man. Cover 1. Just dump it to your fullback. I think I-formation twins doesn't have it. It's got a play action boot. Let me check real quick. No, it's not in I-formation twins. I think it's in strong twins. It's called PA slot cross. Instead of a tight end doing your corner, you have that crossing route by your triangle right there as your corner route per se. We can run it from here. You're a man. Cover 1, just dump it off to your fullback. Zone, it's cover 3. Yeah, it's cover 3. We'll just dump it off to our fullback. Man. You can just dump it off to your fullback again. You also have options on the backside with your crossing route and your dig route. Your 10-yard dig route by Hamilton on your square. That's good against man. But your fullback is going to be open a lot against man anyway, so you can just dump it off to him if you got time, of course. Cover 3, just dump it off to your fullback. Man. And if you're at home or you think you can pull it off, you can motion a receiver to go deep, such as this, since it was cover 0. Cover 0, you can just dump it off to your fullback, let him do his thing. If you really want to feel safe with this play, you could just dump it off to your fullback every time they're playing man. Excuse me. We'll run it one more time. Cover 0. Let's just dump it off to your fullback. Hopefully by now you'll see how damaging this play really is. I think these are all the plays that have that form, or all the formations that have that play. If you notice, it's out of 4 different, and I forgot, I think it's out of I formation slot. If you want to double check this, you can go to my website, NCAA06revival.com, go to the play section, and go through all the ace, the I, the strong, and the weak, and see if you can find a flat route by your fullback out of play action with a flag on top of it, or a corner route on top of it. That's spider 2 wide banana. I'm quite positive it's an I formation slot as well, and that's an excellent, excellent formation. You can do a lot of damage out of it. So all of you pro-style guys who want to stick with I formation, which is very doable, I've done it before, you can use all I formation play or sets. I tight, twins tight end, normal, twins. You can do the slot, and you can do the wide trips. I'm not a big fan of. I don't think it has much in there. But that gives you 5 I formation sets, and you can run spider 2 wide banana pretty much out of all of them. Throw in your halfback slam, or your ISO, or your option toss, or your play action boot. There's your entire offense right there. But you can treat your spider 2 wide banana as a good foundation play. It's just another good way to give your ball to your tight end or your fullback. Alright, fellas, hopefully this was helpful, especially to all you pro-style guys. Use it. It's as simple as a play as there is. As long as you have protection, you can do some serious damage with it. Alright, guys, thanks, and I'll talk to you later.